two super dudes who want to share their knowledge of pop culture and the art of bullshit. The Open Mic Show with Steve Starr and Cash West.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Open Mic Show. This is episode 27. I am Cash. Steven. I didn't want to... See, I wasn't trying to fuck up the intro this time. I was trying to go full in with a good intro, and I fucked it up. Episode 27. I am Cash West.
Oh, it's me, Steve.
And we got Mikie with us tonight. And we also have Brando calling in on the Skype in a little bit. So.
Yay!
Oh, yeah, we haven't been doing many shows lately. Life has really been getting in the way, and as the colder it gets, the less I want to go out and do things. So, it's hard. You know what I mean? Especially since we moved over to our second office for the time being.
There will be a Christmas break, because I know we're not going to do shows over Christmas.
I'm having surgery, too.
And
so.
you are having surgery
on my
shortly
schnoz.
after, so...
Yeah.
He's having his testicles.
Probably be
Don't let him
about
lie to you.
3 weeks from whatever the next show is that we hopefully can get in and out soon.
We'll definitely have a show next week. I don't think my surgery's for like 2 weeks, so we can definitely have a show next week.
Well, next week's fine.
I may do a couple like Christmas ones by myself.
Well, I mean, if you want to do something for Christmas, we can get together. But I just figured that holidays take the time off. Let those of us that are part of the behind the scenes spend time with the families.
Yeah, for sure.
Piss on that.
All 3 of us. Oh.
I need to put my phone on silent. I'm getting some text from their Brando. I'm gonna message him and tell him to call in about 15. Does that sound good?
Yeah. I'll put my
10,
phone.
10,
I'll put the phone at about 80%. So.
Okay.
That'll work.
Oh, that smells good. We got us a nice little cone rolled, and we're going to have an interesting conversation. All right, so on the agenda tonight, we got a little bit of wrestling. We got a little bit of trailers, movie trailers and such. We got a smidge of Mandalorian, but we're not going to spoil the new episode. We'll talk about the recent episode in case you haven't seen the new episode to refresh you, so you don't have to go back and watch the old episodes.
I don't know.
I prefer you to go back and watch all the episodes.
Well, if you've seen them, you don't have to go back
Watch
right away.
again.
If you're like, well, I guess
Watch them again.
Yeah, I like them that much.
It's worth it.
Yeah, that's true.
Today, when I watched episode 5, I started at episode 1, watched all the way through.
I'm like a hound dog when that shit gets lit up. My nose starts twitching.
He's like, hey.
I
pass that shit this way.
When did you watch the new one?
Oh, fuck.
It came out what?
It dropped at 3 o'clock this morning.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I watched the first episode about 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh, so you just went through
after
it.
I got all the kids off to the bus and all that.
That's good.
I've been watching the hell out of Clone Wars. That's a pretty good show so far.
I have yet to watch that.
I'm 17 episodes and 4 seasons in.
How many seasons is it?
5 seasons.
Did you say you were actually going and watching it 100% chronologically?
Yeah. So I watched episode 1, episode 2, and now I'm watching Clone Wars. Then it's episode 3, and then Rebels, and then something else, and
Rebels
then it goes into
One.
4.
But Solo falls in there too.
Yeah, and that's still on Netflix, so it's not on Disney Plus yet.
What was I going to go with?
Which, if you haven't got Disney Plus yet, what the fuck are you waiting on?
Real quick, I like when you do this, because you do this a lot, and it works. Because it goes with you.
What?
Your microphone.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
You like to turn your head a lot, so I like that.
Yeah. That's kind of why I did it. Just to see, and we'll listen to it at the tail end before we upload, so it sounded good in the monitoring. So.
I'm sure it does. Back on the agenda, we got movie trailer show return, something that goes into another show, and a song. All right, so we got a few things. What? The window?
No. Someone's here.
Oh, it's probably his mom. All right, so Steve's mom came in, and we had to pause for a second, but we are back. I know it didn't pause for you, but we're here.
But there's going to be like an awkward blip because he's going to be
we can put an ad in.
Yeah.
YouTube always gets fucked though. The ads never go through to YouTube.
So we're just gonna put an ad in like 5 minutes.
And then they throw the ads in wherever they want. So like mid sentence, it's like Viagra commercial.
Wait, we have. Are you talking? Have you watched our shit on YouTube?
No.
We have Viagra commercials.
No. I'm just saying.
One's back.
Hey,
I'm just saying
China.
in general.
Go put that on.
The ads are targeted.
This is an
so.
epic show, dude. It's hot.
I know. Go put it on the stove. Hurry up.
This is an epic
Be careful.
show.
You'll spill the juice out of
We
it.
got kids, Chinese food, and Mountain Dew. That's all.
Oh, dude. Fucking deep fried cat.
All right, guys. So
Nothing
sorry
better.
for that. We're gonna get right into it. I want to bring up something Star Wars related, since some of the topic will be Star Wars tonight.
What? In that?
Yeah, just
That's already packed.
well then smoke that, then put that in that.
Yeah,
Where's
that's
Problem
podcast
solved.
no, we're not. We just.
We get high and don't know what the fuck we're doing. That's what the problem is.
That's
That's the best part.
the best part of the show, though.
Guys, focus.
All right. So Star Wars.
I have spoken.
There is a new Coca-Cola bottle out. Okay.
Oh.
And it is lightsaber themed. So no, the Coke bottle's not going to be in the shape of a giant lightsaber. No, it's not going to
It's gonna
fucking
look
make
like a
funny
deer.
noises. The actual label lights up when you touch it. The lightsaber on the label lights up.
So what you're telling me is that's a $7 pop.
I don't think it changed the price. But the sad thing is, go ahead, Brando. What were you going to say?
I was like gonna kind of like those battery testers when you touch it. Is it like that?
Probably.
They're
I would assume.
they're OLED. They're gonna be in Singapore for right now. But those do look really sweet. Aren't just television now for us?
Oh, okay. So it's a picture of
Right.
either Kylo or the girl. I
Yes.
can't remember her name.
Yep, Ray.
Ray. And
Girl, whatever her name.
yeah, I can't remember her name. I can never remember her name.
The girl character.
Yeah, the girl Jedi.
But yeah, they
That's
have
not
they have
Smith.
OLEDs on it, and you just touch them, I guess. Right?
Yeah, it harnesses the electrical flow of your body
Ha! Nice.
and lights up, but the lights are only designed for 500 charges.
Right. So you can only do
So-
it 500 times.
I mean, it's one Coke bottle though. Like you can put it on your. What I would do is put it on a shelf and not touch it except for special Star Wars occasions, and I'd make a video of it.
You know what I just heard?
What?
Gay.
Whatever. So, no, but yeah, they're only available in
Pops.
Singapore. That's the worst.
I'm just gonna keep this Coke bottle up here.
Then tell them to ship you one.
You know how much?
Dude, you could probably get it.
the inflation
Google
on that
eBay.
would be?
Google it on eBay. See if
Yeah,
you can get it on
probably
eBay.
$500.
Search it on eBay. I'm sorry. Fucking Google's taking
I
everything
bought
over.
stuff from Japan before, and it's just been normal mail rate.
If it's only available there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. You can buy all kinds of shit on the
Toys
interweb.
from Japan that are only
Lightsaber
available in
Coke.
Japan.
I have two, and it's
Less talky, more typey.
What you can say it though. What's the problem with that?
the toys I bought were older, so it did cost me a little. I paid probably more collector.
Yeah, that's
price.
probably.
Like I paid like 38,000 yen, which turns out
Oh,
to be
sorry
like
for that. We don't have a cough button.
$48 or some shit. At least like 10 years ago for a Star Trek: The Next Generation toy. It's not a toy really. It's
Did
more
you
of a
put-
model. But it's
You
the
got a Coca-Cola.
it was exclusive to Japan only. It's a 1 to 14 or no 1 to. I think it's 1 to 2,000 scale, maybe. I don't know what the fucking scale is.
Here's the problem.
The entire thing lights up, but
see.
the one from Japan was named Yamato instead of Enterprise.
Right. That's what I was going to say. I probably didn't.
Yeah, it was
didn't,
named after their
translate
battleship
over.
for World War II.
The problem with the Coca-Cola bottles is I don't think they've been released in Singapore yet. They're coming out in like a week or two. So
Oh,
you're not going to
that's
find
why
them
you're not
on-
gonna find them
Yeah,
on
you're
the
not going to
interwebs.
find them on eBay or anything like that. That's the issue right now.
Look at this. You're getting us all excited. We
Yeah.
want some Singapore
The
Coke.
moment they come out, those motherfuckers will put them on eBay. You watch.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, so if you want one here in a week or two, just keep checking eBay and everything else.
They're nothing like the bomb-looking ones that they have at the Star Wars Experience or whatever in Disney.
You see everybody going.
What'd you say? I'm sorry.
That's it.
They're not bomb-shaped like the ones
And that's
from
why we
Disney.
don't have nice things.
That's exactly why we don't have
The
these
bottles?
Yeah.
things. This is why the
No.
computer sits.
They're just normal Coca-Cola plastic bottles.
That's
They
too bad.
they for real look just like regular Coke bottles.
Yeah, they just got the light.
And it's just them holding a lightsaber, and then the lightsaber lights up.
Yep. Your battery, your body works as a battery.
Seen the ones
You're a
from
battery.
the Disney World one, right?
No.
Oh, I have to tell you about something.
They look like bombs, and apparently, like, you can't take them on planes.
What?
Yeah.
Why would they make them look like that?
Well, they don't. Well, it's because they look like, what do you call them? What's that thing that Leia puts up in Return of the Jedi? A thermal detonator. That's what they look like, is a thermal detonator.
That's pretty fucking awesome. It's a.
And it's written in the Imperial language instead of like English.
No shit. I'll have to look into that. We'll look into that for sure. All right, let's move on. Let's move on to our next section.
Wait, I seen a video on Facebook today.
What?
And it was the original Black Ranger guy, and he had some friends, and then he was fighting off Goldar and one of the putty dudes, and
hang on, he's coughing into his mic.
I know.
I'm muted.
Oh,
and he was going to, and then he asked his buddy to throw him his morpher, and then he morphed into the Black Power Ranger, and then he comes back to the group later, like, "What's up, guys?" And they're like, You're a fucking Power Ranger. And he's like, no, I'm not. He's like,
I'm not.
I threw you the morpher. He's like, that wasn't me.
He could have done a little better on that. I think he could have written that a little better. But it was funny to bring that back. And then he walked off with the two girls, and he was like, what the fuck? Who posted that? Was that you, Steve?
No,
the Black Ranger?
No, I don't think it was.
It might have been one of the fans.
I think it was in the group.
Oh, you shared that?
That was, I see it somewhere.
Somewhere else. I don't remember where.
This is
I wish you could have got a couple of the other ones involved. That'd have been good too. All right, so we got some movie trailers coming out.
Hold on, before we get into movie trailers, first off,
you guys always hold on me.
No. I want to just point out the topic of discussion that you guys were having about the conversion rate and the prices for buying toys and shit from Japan. Right there's your answer.
What's that?
That is something that I paid about $90 for a couple of years back. It's a mega. Oh, I'm not even. Yeah, I'm unmuted. I'm good.
I'd say it's.
It's a Mega Man toy, but it's kind of like a Tamagotchi or
it's
a Nano Pet or something like. Well, we had them in America.
Oh, okay.
But when I decided to collect them, there was one that I wanted that was only released in Japan.
Right.
So I spent
that one's got the
$90.
Japanese on the box.
Oh yeah,
it's $150 now.
Yep.
So it's got a little handheld game.
Yeah.
No, it's like a fucking Gigapet, bro.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
Oh,
right.
Gigapet.
Yeah, see, he used all the fancy names. You gotta use the slang so people know.
Well, Digimon. But here, it was more like a Digimon, because you had to, like, shake it, and then every now and then you'd fight a virus, but you could take, like, a link cable, which was just, no shit, an auxiliary cord, and plug it into two of them, and you could fight each other. And they used what's called battle chips.
Chattel bips.
Which are these things right here.
Fucking Pokey's.
Look
at this. Look, now we're on some bullshit that we weren't even on before.
Alright, so anyway.
That's good. It adds content.
So I was just showing you the conversion rate. Those were like...
We're not even talking about
Pokey's.
Okay,
but that's $8 US. How much yen is that?
I have no idea. I always look it up in the US conversion.
Okay, so...
So then... Other
what
topic
is
that I wanted to tell you
US
is when I was
Japanese
testing
yen?
that out on the PC earlier today, playing, I had my mic muted, and some little kid came on and was like, "Hey, Starman, if you're real, dance for me." And I,
All right, we had to stop again, and we just missed some goddamn gold.
we did. It was my daughter, and it sucks because I was in the middle of a story
That's
when
okay.
we went out. So,
and I remember what it was, but now I don't.
What my story was?
Yeah.
I was testing Fortnite on the computer.
Okay.
And I had the mic muted, and some little kid was like, "Dance, Starman, if you're a real person." Just so you all know, this is the first time I've ever played Fortnite on a computer.
1,000 yen.
And
I'm sorry, no.
I don't know how to dance. I don't know how to do anything. I know how to walk, and I know how to aim, and I know how to shoot. No, I'm literally using my keyboard and mouse.
869.49 yen.
But this is the thing. They say mouse and keyboard is superior, but if you want an Xbox... Don't you have an Xbox? No,
I can hook up my PlayStation controller and do it if I want.
You think it's bullshit that mouse and keyboard's better?
I think it depends on whatever you use, like whatever you're used to.
Yeah.
It's
See, what
just
kills me
personal
is switching back and
preference.
forth
It's
from
not-
Xbox
there's no
to
superiority, because
PlayStation.
I use an Xbox controller playing PC all the fucking time, and
I know how you play.
Is
You
your,
suck.
here's the $1,000 question: is your processor better than a PS4 or Xbox One?
So,
Most
anyways, the
likely.
kid
I
ended
don't
up.
know. It's a quad. Let's find out what it is. How do I find that on here?
Go to My PC, right click on it, go to Properties.
Okay, so while you're looking at your settings to figure out what you have, to make the long story short, kid thought I was a bot the entire fucking game because I didn't know how to dance.
And you didn't know how to unmute your mic?
No, I just didn't want to unmute my mic.
You were
Fuck talking to
fucking
some little kid. Yeah, at that point, as soon as he came on and I realized it was like a 6-year-old, I'm like, I'm not even.
Oh, he was that young?
Yeah, it was. Hey, Starr, man.
He wanted to make sure you wasn't a bot. He was going to fucking see if he had to evade you or fight you.
No,
That kid was smart. Excuse me. Anyway.
it was in squads.
Where do I
He was on
find
my
that?
squad.
Where do I find out what my shit
All
is?
right.
Go to, what, do you have Windows 10?
Yeah.
Down in the window
I went to
button
my
on the
PC,
right click Properties.
Properties.
It should
okay.
say everything. It should say your processor, your
RAM.
hard drive, RAM.
Disk
Yeah.
size or
Yeah. What's that say? What's it all say?
okay, location, user, Brando,
Yeah.
size 5.55 GB, size on disk 5.25, contains 1210, 44 folders. What's advanced?
Okay, hang on a second. Now you can go into settings. Just go to the settings button and go to about.
Where's the fucking settings button?
It should be under the window button.
Click start.
There should be a settings
Go
button.
to
Gear.
this
A
gear.
gear. God, we sound like old men.
The window thing.
Oh my Jesus, fuck.
You're
Millennials
fucking
are making fun
terrible.
of us. I'm a millennial.
I
What am
know,
I talking
right?
about?
No, that's fine. Look, I hate fucking Windows 10.
I do
This
too.
PC documents
Let's
this
fucking
PC
boycott Windows.
Click start, Brando.
No.
And then
No.
click the gear.
Fuck
The
Apple.
gear is all the way to the left, one above your
Got
shut
it.
off button.
Got it.
Got it.
About. Go to about and say what your installed RAM and your processor is.
All of that. Okay, Windows Edition, Windows 10 Home,
Scroll
system
down.
processor, Intel Core, i7-4790K, CPU 4 gigahertz,
Yeah.
4.0
This does have the
gigahertz.
Verizon
So
5.
what is the PlayStation 4 having it?
I'll talk about
Google that shit real quick. I can't do it. You can.
PlayStation 4 hardware specs.
There you go. Mikey's on it. All right, so let's talk about a movie trailer while you're.
from
he's bringing that up.
IGN.com. PlayStation
This
4
talking about
hardware
what?
specs.
What the size the
GPU, AMD next generation Radeon-based graphics engine.
Graphics
Memory,
processor.
8 GB GDDR5. Storage size, 500 GB, 5,200 RPM. Hard disk drive, user removable asterisk. External dimensions, approximately 275 by 53 by 305 millimeters.
It's talking about the
and
video
more.
card right now.
Yeah. That was.
What's my video?
I don't know. But if you got a better processor than the PS4, you're going to be busting ass on that game anyway.
Right.
You know
I
what
want
I'm
to play Star Trek with somebody. Nobody ever wants to play Star Trek.
I downloaded it. I'll start playing with you.
All right.
But it's got to be.
You guys ought to do it on PC.
I don't have a
My
computer.
PC sucks.
I have a
I can give you all bunch
PlayStation.
of free
Listen,
shit. I can give you everything you need to start playing the game because I haven't given anything out like on the PC. The Xbox.
You're
One
not
loads.
listening to me though.
I know,
my
but
PC
I got it
will
on
crash
that
when I
and
try to play it.
PlayStation.
I need to give.
It's not cross-platform
I got a
anywhere, is
PC
it?
here
No.
that I just need. I'll need some RAM and.
I got RAM. I got RAM and some other shit. A hard drive.
If you got hard, okay, then yeah, then we're golden.
That one's pretty good. It's a gaming PC that it came out of too. God damn it, or a gaming laptop.
The one, well,
It was a
the
Star Wars
computer I
edition, and
built
she
is
smashed it on the
maybe-
ground.
It's like maybe 6 years old now. The one
Okay,
that's-
well,
I
we'll
guess.
get on that. We'll talk about that after the
That's a
show.
post-show
Yep.
conversation.
All right, let's get into these movie trailers that are coming out.
Finally.
Mad Max.
I don't know.
Fury Road was dope.
Ah.
Come on, guys,
It's not
really?
Mel Gibson.
So what?
It
Mel
does-
Gibson's old and crazy now.
I was getting ready to
So
say
what?
crazy.
That's the whole point of using.
Say again, Brando.
I mean, you would have to be
It's
mad
got Shinzon
This
in
is
it.
a bad guy.
Who's
Yeah.
that? I can't hear you. There
Shinzon
you go.
was what is that guy named Tom Hardy from Star Trek Nemesis.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Tom Hardy's in it,
Yeah.
but he's not Shinzo.
I like how he said Star Trek Nemesis.
I like Tom Hardy in general. He's a good actor.
It is Star Trek Nemesis. That's what he said. Tom Hardy.
We're
said,
talking
"Hey,
about
look
Mad
how
Max."
skinny. Look Star Trek Nemesis.
Why do I?
He's skinnier than shit.
Right.
Okay, so look, all I'm worried about is the only Tom Hardy roles that I particularly
Venom.
remember. Oh, yeah.
Ready for you guys. Venom.
No.
What else?
Yeah, I mean that was
Bane.
like fucking Brando.
Oh yeah, Bane. I forgot he played Bane.
Bane and Batman. And he will take over Gotham City.
Who was voicing that? Was that actually him in
Yes,
like a voice
that
thing?
was him through audio processor.
Yeah, he was Bane.
I know he was Bane, but I'm saying, was that his voice?
Yeah, he was doing the voice.
Okay,
yeah,
I just want to make sure. I liked him in the movie The Drop with the guy from The Sopranos. That was an amazing movie.
Oh,
But let's talk about
Didn't
Mad
he beat up
Max.
Shia LaBeouf?
I don't know anything
No, he
about
got
it.
knocked out by Shia LaBeouf.
I thought it was the other way around.
No. Tom Hardy got knocked the fuck out.
We're gonna look that up.
Shia LaBeouf's crazy, man.
I know.
Wait, weren't they in that one movie together?
Yeah, that's the movie he knocked him out in. It was off the scene.
Oh shit.
Shia LaBeouf.
That dude's lost.
Shia
man.
LaBeouf.
That kid,
Just do it.
I don't know what happened to him, what kind of crazy juice he drank.
Is he Canadian?
I don't think so.
I don't know, but 4chan fucking tracked him down.
Here, go to that one. That's what I want to read.
What, that one?
That one. Shia LaBeouf tells the real story of knocking out Tom Hardy.
We'll do it. Okay, so apparently
Because he has a voice in this, and I want to know what the fuck it was. Because I didn't. The first one was only Tom Hardy said, but Tom Hardy didn't talk shit. Tom Hardy said, "Yeah, he knocked me the fuck out." Then I guess I pissed him off or some shit. Basically, Tom Hardy's too nice. That's the fucking problem. He's a good guy, but he's a great actor.
Yeah.
So Jonah Hillcoat actually revealed it during a Reddit AMA several years ago. There was definitely a fight between them. It escalated to the point where they both had to be restrained. Rumor had it that one altercation was so intense that Shia LaBeouf punched Hardy and knocked him out, which is something
Any given Sunday, dude. Anyway, good hell.
I fucking hate saying his name.
Yeah.
Something Shia confirmed. Now he is clearing up
Oh,
by telling Hot Ones. Did you watch that episode?
No, I did not.
Why did you not watch it?
I don't know. I
That's
kind
the
of
one I
fell
need
off
you
of it.
to.
Oh, here
I
it
kind
goes.
of fell
This
off
is-
of it.
Okay, so Shia LaBeouf was humble and was telling the truth. He said it's a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah, it's a bunch. We used to wrestle all the time, and Tom Hardy's a big fucking person, especially then. He was getting ready to play Bane.
Yeah.
Well, a fight between the did lead to Hardy being knocked out had nothing to do with hatred, as Hardy barged into his room after a gym session, and the two started roughhousing.
So they were just playing as friends.
Yeah.
People escalate that shit to some dumb shit.
Right? Anything to
Yeah,
get
I
clicks,
have
bro.
bullshit
We
believing that.
We'd done that shit.
Yeah.
We spoke with each other
We
all
used
the
to fuck with each
time.
other all the
But
time,
this,
Yeah.
this 1 week, my girlfriend was in town, and he runs
I used
into
to
the room.
we
The
used to
girl
do
I
that
was with
shit
at
in
the
my
time was
brother's
terrified.
room all the
She
fucking
covered
time.
up, granted the kids
Right.
picked me up. I didn't have nothing on, so now I'm naked on his shoulder. We're in the
Why are you
hallway,
wrestling
we're
with him
wrestling
naked,
around.
Tom Hardy? Why are you picking him up naked and wrestling with him? Yeah, he said he was.
Shia and Hardy's playful fight ended up near the top of a staircase where Hardy stepped too far and fell down several flights of stairs. The rest of the shoe told everybody I knocked him out.
So he told everybody he got knocked. So that's why I read the article.
Yeah.
He said that.
Oh, okay. So he fell down the steps.
Yeah, but he was naked.
They were naked.
Do you want us to...
No, one was naked.
Hold on. I just want to
Oh,
point
no,
this
no.
out. Do you want
When
to
he
tell...
was knocked out, he was naked. They both could have been naked when he got knocked out. He could have gotten dressed right quick.
Shut the fuck.
So here's what
trying
I'm
to make
thinking
it
happened.
into
Here's
some
what I'm
stuff.
thinking happened. So he has big naked dude on his shoulders.
No,
and he
Shia
tripped-
LaBeouf's
No,
still naked.
Shia LaBeouf's
Oh
the
yeah,
naked
excuse
guy.
me, little naked guy on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And he stumbles down a flight of steps and padoof on his back and drops little naked guy. Are you gonna admit that you're wrestling with little naked guy, or are you just gonna say little naked dude rock my world? I'm just gonna say little naked dude
Well,
rock
but
my
this
world
is
and be
the thing.
done with it.
You avoid it by going in the room and tending to roughhouse and realizing his penis is out. So you no
You
longer
should have
wrestle.
stopped right there, like, oh, you're
Playing it like
busy.
he-
I will be
Oh,
back.
Hold on. It said he was on his shoulder, so like the way to like slap him in the face, like, oh wait a minute, I should have him up here.
Did he have him ass first or head first?
I-
So was the dick on his shoulder, or was it like right there in his
Well,
face?
Like, did he whip him up there? That's what I'm saying. If he whipped him up there, right on the
dude,
cheek,
there's a
like,
lot-
whoa,
there's a
I
lot
shouldn't be having this going on.
A lot of ball and shaft hitting places. I don't
We're gonna
wanna
get
be
death threats from these guys.
Right? And like, there's moisture levels that are uncontrollable.
He
I'm
just
bigger
said
than Tom
moist.
Hardy, so I don't expect Shia LaBeouf to come call me.
No, I mean, like, if I was to jump on one of your guys' shoulders fucking butt naked,
I already
There would
want
be
to
a
kill
problem.
you. You really want to jump on my shoulders butt naked?
Let him finish. What are you saying? If you jumped on our shoulders butt naked, what?
you guys get a huge fucking thing of sweat from my fucking taint.
Yeah, from your taint on my neck. I'm good. I don't want that.
Out.
No, fuck that. No, I wouldn't want that on. Nah, I wouldn't accept that. I'd throw you right the fuck off my face.
Done.
This is too much. I didn't expect to get into this.
And then
This is what happens when you bring up Mad Max, and then we jump to the fact that it was being played by.
Now I just have visions in my head of Shia LaBeouf riding him on his shoulders with his dropping off his head.
Dick smacking him in the face.
All right, I'm done with this.
He went to his girl, and she's like,
Hey guys, how you doing? Is it you okay?
Jesus Christ. All right, Mad Max is coming out. Go watch it. All right, next movie, Ghostbusters.
I don't know. I haven't
Afterlife.
seen anything about it.
Hey, Ghostbusters Afterlife. That title kind of throws me off because one of the Ghostbusters is dead, correct?
Oh no! Don't play that game.
The real Ghostbusters 3 was that Xbox game. It was phenomenal. And
So you don't think they're going to have the ghost of dude in it?
No, because he hadn't died yet. Harold Ramis hadn't died, so he did the voices.
Right.
Like it was basically Ghostbusters 3. That video game is Ghostbusters 3.
All right.
I got you.
We've got Aykroyd, Murray, and Ernie Hudson.
Yep.
I'm kind of mad that we don't have. Okay, so see how we don't
Sigourney
have.
Weaver's in it too.
Yeah. So seeing how we don't have Egon, there's only one other living Ghostbuster, and that was an actual Ghostbuster. Why is Rick Moranis in it?
True.
Well, he retired.
It doesn't matter.
You
He's
come out of
still young,
retirement
yeah.
for that shit.
He's a voice actor, dude.
How old is he?
When was the last time he acted?
I don't know. It's
Hold
been
on.
a while. Like Little
Yeah,
Giants.
including voice acting.
Hold on.
Rick Moranis.
Yep.
Why did he retire so early?
According to
His wife had
Wikipedia,
cancer.
Frederick
that's
Allen
right.
Moranis,
That's
better
right.
known by the stage name
Yeah,
Rick
man.
Moranis, is a Canadian
That's
actor,
rough.
comedian.
I didn't know he was
Shut
Canadian.
up.
I didn't know he was Canadian.
Yeah, he was part of Second City. And
He was
shit
in
with,
Brother Bear 2 in 2006.
Harold Ramis and
He was on the Goldbergs in 2018.
No shit. That was a voice actor, right?
shit.
He was the voice of Lord Darkhelmet on the
Spaceballs, yeah.
episode.
Ha.
Dude, he's a legend.
I preferred you in
Well, what was he?
Spaceballs,
What
the
did he
Rick
do before
Moranis version.
2018?
Not a lot. Did you guys hear about the? They keep talking about the pin particles in the end game. It has to do with Honey, I Shrunk the Kids too. There's like a theory
I
about
posted
it.
something about that. On
Yeah,
the
I think it
group.
was you. That's why I've seen it. There was a theory about that.
I read it, but I.
So for those
fucking
of you
read
that
other
aren't in
stuff
the group,
after.
go join the group. Go join the Facebook group.
It's called Nerd
Nerd
Zone. And
You will get like a plethora of this content all day, and then you get to look forward to the time that we sit down and we talk about the shit that generally gets posted on there, because that's what 90% of our conversations lead to.
That's true.
Spaceballs. That's a great fucking
Yeah,
movie.
dude. fuck.
I'm
Nerd
half
Zone
man,
on
I'm half
Facebook.
and half dog. I'm my own best friend.
At the Open Mic Show podcast,
John Candy, man.
they'll lead to each
Ah,
other.
he's great.
Rest in peace. That's in the summer of 2020. I'm pretty sure is when it's coming out. But yeah, no. Rick Moranis would be great if he was in it, but obviously we're not going to get that. But we'll see how it goes. I'm ready to see this.
I don't know.
Oh, apparently he was in a documentary as himself about SCTV that's supposed to be on Netflix.
Second City, yeah, that's the Canadian fucking Saturday Night Live. I think it's in Chicago.
Right.
And then in 2009, they did Bob and Doug, him and Dave Thomas.
I liked him in Flintstones as well.
Oh
Yeah,
dude,
Barney.
Barney Rubble.
Yeah.
I sure did. That dude was underrated, man. After he stopped acting, man, that really sucked. Little Giants was great, man. That was a great movie.
Louis Tully.
Little Giants is good.
Yeah,
it's
it's
in
great.
Ohio. That's the
Dude,
reason
he
why.
played so many, and Al Bundy, whatever. I can't
Look, he
never
was
remember
actually
their
in
names.
Ghostbusters too.
Was in it, huh?
He was in Ghostbusters too.
Yeah.
He was their lawyer, remember? And then he ended at the end. He was wearing the shit, and he was trying to blast the slime shell off the fucking art museum.
Yeah,
Hold
I
on.
remember that.
Bam.
Yeah. That's a good movie.
Nerdy accountant.
Nerdy Accountant.
Do you think they ruined it with the all-girl movie?
No, that's
No.
It's fair to have that. Why not?
I mean,
They wanted to give something different a shot.
Yeah.
it wasn't as
They
good
put it
as I
the
thought it could be.
but the thing is, the fanboys will ruin anything. Of any fanboys of any given thing that is being rebooted with something like James Bond. I forgot to post in the group. Now you reminded me. There is a female James Bond. We're getting a female James Bond, and I know her name. You know what I'm saying?
No, she's not James Bond. She's 007.
It's the 007 moniker. Obviously, she couldn't be James Bond. You know what I mean?
Is she related to him?
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't care.
She's a 00. She just took over his number.
Shut the fuck up and let me say something.
Because she's the best agent. 00 is the best. 007 is the best agent.
No, it's that way they keep track of the 00s that are out and about. They probably only have 00s.
Brandon, shut the fuck up so I can get a word in edgewise real quick.
All right, go ahead.
The 007 is not the only thing that is synonymous with that moniker in the British military.
Wasn't that the girl from...
You do also get
Captain Marvel
the James Bond name. That is why you have Sean Connery, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton. They're all actually different fucking people. But they're still James Bond. They're still 007.
According to IMDb, PG-13,
Nope.
3 minutes
They're
after...
different people. That's how James Bond is allowed to evolve. That's how you get the different characters. The author himself has said that.
Yeah, because Daniel Craig and Pierce Brosnan are not
two different
the same
people.
James Bond.
No, they're two completely different James Bonds.
So, Lashana Lynch, British actress, you'll be seeing her as Nomi, not James Bond. You'll see her as Nomi, an agent who inherits the 007 moniker in the 25th James Bond movie. So
it's Captain Marvel's best friend.
There you go.
Have you guys happened to have read any of what's his face? God damn it! What is his goddamn name now?
Hey, we grab my charger for me.
Library. Have you guys read Casino Royale?
No,
I've not read it. No, I would love to because I love the movie.
I haven't. I'll bring it next time.
Please do, so I can read it.
But no, I was gonna bring. Where the? Oh, it's probably behind these. No, all I've got is shit about Hitler, Hunter S. Thompson, and the Revolution. What the fuck, Brandon?
Yeah, you're reading some crazy shit, man.
No, I got.
You writing a manifesto?
Look in here. Oh wait, we got another row to look in. I've got here we go. Ian Fleming. So, Casino Royale.
I knew that. If I knew that's the name you were looking for, I could have told you that.
This is the first book that was put out for the whole James Bond series. He never mentions in here about anything other than the guy's name is James Bond, and then his given number is 007.
Right.
And there's other 00s, and
Yeah. It was 00, I think 006 tried to fucking kill him one time.
Yeah, that's when it was Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
it's like 100 and
GoldenEye.
183
I love that
pages
game.
long. At least for this paperback that I have of it.
Right.
But it's definitely worth reading. I haven't read it in probably about 10 or 15 years. What was actually, I guess it's been shorter than that. When was the one that came out with Daniel Craig in Casino Royale? Because I read it right before that.
Steve, go up. You just had it. Keep going up, 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 right there. Daniel Craig, which one? Casino Royale was in 2006. Quantum of Solace, 2008. Skyfall, 2012. Spectre, 2015. And No Time to Die. I'm behind on my James Bond movies.
Right.
Holy shit.
Batista's in that one.
So yeah, but the thing is though, these movies have been following the books more closely than any other films have before.
Right. I like the Daniel
Well, at
Craig
least in
movies.
a continuity format of how, like with Spectre and shit,
Right.
the organization he's pretty much going against.
You want to know my favorite Bond movie? Actually, is God Bless America. I just was reading it and I lost it. It's the one with Pierce Brosnan. It's the
first one or the second
one.
The World Is Not Enough.
The World Is Not Enough. No, The World Is Not Enough.
No.
Tomorrow Never Dies. Yeah, you're right, Brandon.
That's one with Halle Berry,
The World Is
right?
Not Enough is a game, I think.
Is it? Go back to
You're talking about the one with Halle Berry?
Blue cartridge for Nintendo 64.
Tomorrow Never Dies is Halle Berry?
No.
Yeah, I think so.
No. He was in 4. I didn't... Wow.
Yeah, The World Is Not Enough is the one I was talking about.
But that's the third one.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Now,
Die Another Day is
got
good
the
too.
Russian
I
guy
like all the
back in
Pierce
it. It's
Brosnan.
got, what is his name? Valentin Zukovsky.
Yes.
His ass was so funny in Goldeneye.
Yeah.
And then he comes back as was good.
Yeah, I like that one, man. I really did. Bond is probably one of my top like nerdy things. Like you guys like Star Wars and Star Trek and stuff. Like Bond's probably one of my favorites.
I'd say Bond's my second next to Star Trek, and then it goes Star Wars.
Right.
That's
Pierce
it.
Brosnan is my favorite one, and then I like Daniel Craig a lot. But
Well, the thing is, he's so suave.
I'm slacking on my Trek
I mean,
film
like,
though.
they're superheroes.
I've
but
yet
then
to
you got,
watch
like,
Discovery or
this guy
Picard.
who's a fucking, a straight-laced looking, straight dude. You know what I mean?
right.
He's
So,
like a
I just want
nice
to point
looking
out
guy.
that the movies are written as though Bond is multiple people. Straight out of Brosnan films versus Daniel Craig films. Would you like the...
Cricket.
Yep. Yep. I have evidence! And we hear silence.
So what's the continuity?
All right, it's stated by M, who is played by Judi Dench in both sets of films.
Yes. Judi Dench is awesome.
Okay.
Her first one was Goldeneye.
Okay, so in the Brosnan films, she blatantly refers to Bond as a Cold War relic.
Yeah.
Okay?
Counter evidence there.
In the Daniel Craig films,
That was actually...
she continuously tells Bond how she misses the Cold War.
The Cold War relic, she said she looked upon him as a Cold War relic. That's from when their first encounter, when he goes and meets her after, like in the beginning of Goldeneye.
Okay, well, nonetheless.
There's counter evidence though.
Yep, I'm reading through
And
that.
there's a
real
little bit
quick.
more counter evidence, it looks like.
Well, like I just don't understand how his name has to be connected to 007. You know what I mean?
Right.
007 doesn't necessarily have to be connected to the
Right.
name.
Yeah. You're right. That's why that
James
proves
Bond.
that with the new girl coming
Yeah.
in to do it. Because they give her the 007 thing, but her name's
Because
Mary.
doesn't he lose it at one point?
Yeah, license to kill.
Yeah.
He doesn't lose his 00 status, but he loses his license to kill, which means that he's still in MI6 and he's still in the British Navy, but he's no longer licensed to kill. So it was like there's basically like a fucking slap on the wrist.
Right.
Okay, so it's saying that there's a good possibility that everybody up the Brosnan is the same Bond, but Daniel Craig is a different one, but still maintains the name.
No, he's the same Bond. They're all the same Bond.
I don't know.
Even red-handed fucking Roger Moore, Austin Powers bullshit. That guy was so much Austin Powers. It's
Oh, those
hilarious.
are back
It was
on-
really funny
those are
as
back
James
on
Bond,
Netflix.
too. I loved it.
They pulled some Marvel off, and now it's back on Netflix.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
Let's move on. We got some more show to cover. All right.
Or do
I'm
we?
not getting any bells tonight. What's going on?
No, because you don't get to hear them, and I haven't been putting them in because I don't like the bell.
All right. So Ghostbusters Afterlife will be out sometime summer 2020. Go check it out.
Hold on, I want to question: how did we get from from Ghostbusters to Bond?
That's a good question.
just found
It started with Rick Moranis, and then something happened.
We straight up 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon like every topic we have.
You said
We have to go
bacon?
back and listen to it.
Kevin Bacon.
We'll go back and listen to it.
I most definitely will.
But guess what's coming back?
What's coming back?
Reno.
Kevin Bacon.
No, Kevin. I wouldn't mind if Kevin Bacon made another
I don't
movie.
think he
Kevin
ever
Bacon's
left.
dong in fucking,
Jesus
what
Christ.
was the name of the movie? Wild Things.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know, but it was just like blatant and like not necessary.
But you-
Because he could have rolled over the bed a different direction.
it was intentional. He was a sex symbol then.
Yeah. He's a sex offender.
Sex offender? Jesus Christ. All right, so Reno 911's coming back. Officer Dangle, my favorite. He's hilarious. So, who's your favorite character on Reno 911?
Dangle.
I think is everybody gonna say Dangle?
I honestly
I never
don't
watched it.
think I really watched it.
Well,
Not that I
The
remember.
blonde I always wanted to get frisky with the blonde.
I
I always
feel-
thought she'd be fun.
What is her name? She's a good actress. She's in some other shit I've seen come. And also,
She's in the Goldbergs.
really?
Yeah, she's the mom in Goldbergs.
Why are you looking
And
at?
she's the same way as she is in fucking Reno. Hold on, let me see what the actress's name is.
Why are you looking up Chris Parnell?
Because I am. Leave me alone.
Can we go back to the thing we were looking at? Or what we were looking at?
Talking about Reno 911.
Yeah, Reno 911. Damn it.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that bitch.
No, go ahead. But no, what's the one female's name? The other white female. Shit.
Skinny one, the lesbian?
She wasn't a lesbian. She had the hots for dating.
Snap.
Oh, well, the thing is, though, she always gave me lesbian vibes.
She might
David
be.
the Joke, who's back in the lineup.
She might be bisexual.
Are you talking about the show?
Yeah.
What?
Oh yeah,
why
that's
are
the
you
character.
just, why are you
She's
just,
like kind of.
Why is he
you don't
just
know.
like blatantly yelling rumors and false facts?
Who? Him? Oh, he said his opinion.
Clickbait, man. Clickbait.
So Reno 911 was one of.
Look, all we gotta do is say Brando says and anything that we...
McCleod Covey, she's so fine.
You guys are talking over each other, so we gotta figure this out. Anyway, Reno 911's coming back. One of the greatest shows I've ever seen.
Maybe. It's not definite, is it?
I said it was coming back, yeah. So it was making another season. But,
Is it going to be on Comedy Central?
I don't have all those details right now. I just know people can Google. I'm just giving the information that it's there. So, Reno 911 is coming out for a new season. I'm not sure if it'll go any farther than that. It's been a few years since it's been out. What?
Do you want to know her name from the show?
Yeah, go ahead.
Well,
Wendy.
am I talking over anybody?
No, you're good. I'm just trying to figure it out so we're not talking over you.
No, I just don't want to...
No, I got you. What's her name?
Hold on a minute. Deputy
McClinty? No, I thought it was McClendon.
McClinton. However you say it. I don't know how... There's no enunciation upon character names. When
Do you have all their names pulled up? I know Officer Dangle. I can't remember the weird dude with the mustache's name.
Oh, Deputy Tregart or whatever his name is.
I don't know. We're gonna forget their names because I can't remember them.
All right, so on to the next moment. What else you got on that list?
Not a lot.
Not a lot.
Yeah, I have three things.
3 things?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so you guys know about the episode of The Mandalorian. I think it was episode 3. They didn't have enough stormtroopers for a certain scene. Did you guys hear about this?
Yep.
Yeah, so the 501st was called upon to come help and be in the actual show. They got to be in the show because they had the fucking actual uniforms.
Well, I mean, that's
you guys know why they were able to, right?
because they're official.
Well, like, yeah, they're like super strict on who can be a 501st member.
Right, it's got to be
And
movie
so, like,
quality.
It has to be screened completely accurate, and like even to a point where you have to be a certain height.
But I'm saying, is it? Now, okay, what's the height?
I think it's like 5'5" to 5'9" or something.
Well, then I'm
like
too
that.
fucking tall.
Right, me
Good.
too.
I don't want to be a fucking peasant.
You might be able to be
You can
Vader.
be Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's what
if
I
you're
heard.
tall enough.
Yeah, I'm 6 foot.
Yeah,
I'm
I think
6'1"
you-
in
I think
I'm
you'd
6'1"
be
in boots.
How bad would it suck?
I'm 6'1" in boots.
You gotta be like 6 foot or above or something. There's I don't know because I'm not looking them up. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but there's definitely height and weight restrictions.
So if you know the height and weight restrictions for Vader and Stormtroopers, email us peskycattynt@gmail.com. I'd like to know that. Also, yeah, I think they might. This might be a possibility. They might be in a couple more episodes, just for the sheer fact that Stormtroopers. You know,
Actually,
5'9", maybe
I
6
got a
at the
buddy
max.
on Facebook that puts me into link with casting calls for. I got that one for the 501st, but like the armor I have isn't 501st approved because I'm not a stormtrooper.
wait, he's looking some stuff up on Vader right now, and
No.
what?
Oh, wait.
I have one of those.
This is the explanation of like what the cod piece.
Right. I mean, they're going to be strict down to every piece. The
Oh
boots.
god.
That's a lot.
Coffee's also
So-
said optional.
Darth Vader has a fuck ton of shit you have to have.
Attention to detail.
Yeah, man. I get it. But, Yeah, I can do the Vader one. All right, so let's.
If they keep on with it, they'll end up getting tagged by the fucking Department of Homeland Security.
Making an army or some shit.
No.
They'd be all right. It's not like they would hit anything when they shot. So.
Ba-doom.
Yeah, absolutely right.
All right, so next one is Mariah Carey. It's December. It's Christmassy season. Now it's officially. Now you can officially hang up your lights, do all the Christmas shit. You did it before Thanksgiving. You're a piece of shit.
No, you do it a week before Christmas. That's it.
I haven't done it at all. I still have Halloween decorations
Well,
up.
we set out
Do it.
a flashing light to just flash in our house to look like Christmas lights. So I'm lazy. But anyway, Mariah Carey's song. Everybody knows what this song is. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Right?
Yeah.
Is voted the most annoying song. Annoying Christmas song, I'm sorry, of all time.
I was going to say, you said song, I know one.
No, Christmas song. But the fact is that I was saying this before the show is, this song has probably made Mariah Carey more money than any of her other work combined. What is that?
So it doesn't have any kind of height requirements on here, but like it explains exactly like what your everything has to
They're
be.
not going to have a 5'3" fucking Darth Vader running around like fucking...
Yeah.
Well, I know.
Unless it's a child, that's like the only way I can get away with
The
it.
child wouldn't be
But that's advanced recon. That's not a normal stormtrooper.
No, you want a normal stormtrooper? Hold on.
Well, I mean, it don't matter. I would definitely go as Vader or
No, go down to the
How many
clones.
honors?
or a Mandalorian for sure.
Let's see.
Gil,
Dude, they have a
Fox,
lot.
Rex,
I want
Wolf.
Fox.
Holy shit! There's a ton.
That's all.
Wow, that's
dope.
badass.
Right?
It's attention to detail.
Commander Fox, Phase 1, dope as fuck.
Fuck yeah.
I would rock that.
What's the go back to that list?
So these helmets, though, man.
These are all
Commander.
The
Go up to the commander.
these are all the commanders.
What's his name? Is it Locke or Rex?
Rex is the one that becomes the old man in.
Yep, that one
That's sick too.
with the blue, and then
You
the.
guys want to do Clone Trooper armor? I've been
Cody
wanting to
like
do
that?
Clone
No,
Trooper.
Cody.
How much is this
Man,
going
I ain't
to
got
cost
that.
me?
I ain't got that kind of money, bro.
Because we're
Fuck
about the
no,
same
I don't.
money.
Right. How much would this cost though for one of these outfits to be legit?
That's kind of
About
sweet.
$600.
That's not bad. I could fuck with that.
I don't got that kind of money.
But I'd
that
save
kind of-
for it. You know what I mean? And a couple years ago to a Comic-Con.
Because like I already like the Stormtrooper armor I got was $600 from what is it called? Jesus Christ. I've got
Jesus
so many
Christ told you?
costumes from them, I don't even remember their name.
Man.
So
Anyway,
go ahead.
it was $600 and it's 501st approved. But they also put out a Clone Trooper armor. I wouldn't mind getting that. Fuck.
Right. My thing is, when you order it, what do you got to do? Call these guys or email them and be like, "Hey, check my gear
No,
out."
you do it. You do it through their website. It's hold on a minute. Let me look these fuckers up. You do it through a website, and they put you on a waiting list, and then they press it out for you, and they ship it out to you. I got mine within 2 months, I think.
Wow, this is crazy.
So you just order it from the 501st?
No. It's this particular costume is 501st approved.
Oh, okay. So they can pre-approve them before
What kind
they're
of
shipped out.
stormtrooper do you want?
What kind of stormtrooper?
Yeah.
I really don't want to be a stormtrooper.
What do you want to be?
I was gonna either do Vader or
no,
fucking-
we need to go as Fox, Heavy, Rex, and.
If we're doing clones, we gotta all be like clone commanders then.
Yeah, we
Right.
can all be our own commander.
That's fine. We could do that.
So
I don't. Ooh, that one's dope. I like that one. I claim that one. Dibs. Captain Keeley.
I want Fox.
Captain Keeley.
No. Do you know, Cash? You know who you need to be?
Who?
You need to be Agent Callus. Look up that guy.
Agent Callus. Is he clone commander?
No. This is Imperial.
Imperial.
Yeah, but look him up. Agent Callus.
what would he be under for the 501st rules?
Ooh, I don't
Should
know.
be under Agent.
Imperial crew.
Agent right there, Callus.
Imperial Agent. Because that's actually
No.
what I'm doing. Is
Agent
Imperial
Callus? That's ugly. I don't want that.
That's stupid looking.
Imperial Officer Corps uniforms are ugh.
Well, no. Does it have the chest gear for the
Yeah.
for the Stormtrooper, but it's black and it's got your rank.
I'm good. I'll be a fucking clone commander.
Well, that's. Did I ever show?
Ooh, what's black
did I
eye?
ever show you my costume as Darth Brando?
No.
Oh, what? Okay, all
That's
right.
kinda lame.
I'll send you something.
Nah,
I
Fox,
like the helmet.
Fox
I need
is
to
the
find
best.
this company's name. Hold on. I know exactly how I
He
can
looks
find
like
this
a
company's
fat
name.
slob.
I'll look at the back of one of my costumes.
Look
Yeah,
at
that's all you can do. And then oh, that was
That's kinda sweet.
oh, that is dope.
Commander Doom. All right, so let's end the show real quick on this last bit, and then we'll post in the group and on the website the name of that company. But
I'm right here. I'm right
Alright,
here.
what is
I'm
it?
looking at the back of the uniform right now.
what is it?
Hold on a minute. I'm going to pull off the dryer tag.
Oh my God, Brando, you're killing us.
Anovos. Anovos.
All right, so that's you just go to their website and you can order 501st approved uniforms.
Yeah, it's. Yeah, they
Go
got
on there
that.
and see if those are on that.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to end the show on a little bit of wrestling talk. Cody Rhodes, tell me what
No,
happened.
talk about the other thing first. You have my phone, so hey, pull up the message thread between me and you.
My phone's dead.
Oh, it is.
All right, so I want to talk about Al Snow. Everybody remember Al Snow? What do we want? Head. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Started an accredited wrestling academy a few years ago. Isn't Al Snow from Ohio, Steve?
Yeah, Lima.
So I'm sure it's somewhere here in Ohio. I have to look that up. This was an impromptu show. But yeah, he started an accredited wrestling academy. I'm going to look into for my kids now because my daughter wants to get into that. So
Oh,
yeah, I think it would be pretty sweet. So I'm going to check that out. So if you know Al Snow or you're a big wrestling fan and you're interested in getting into something like that or your kids into something like that, go check his academy out. I'm sure he has more than one. If not, if it's in Ohio, there's probably a couple others. If not, it's just for you Ohio folks. So check that out. I think that's pretty dope. That's kind of like DDP Yoga. DDP has been helping a lot of freaking people with his yoga program.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I mean, this
I
one
heard
guy
about
was a
that
vet.
on-
He was on a cane, and now he's doing backflips.
Tell me that's not insane and awesome.
Oh, you talking about Cody?
Yeah.
both of those.
Yeah, well, we got a third one that's just as good, Cody Rhodes. So what happened, Steve?
Okay, so somebody tweeted out to Cody that he got custody of his oldest son away from a very abusive situation with his mother and her boyfriend. Crushed the dude financially in court, but he promised the kid that if he won, that they would go be front row at an AEW event.
Right.
So Cody retweeted it or replied to it, and he said, "What city? I'll sweeten the deal." So I was like, well, I'm going to go look through the comments to see if the dude actually replied to it, because, I mean, holy shit, somebody,
Yeah.
bam, you're going to... Guy told him where they're from. Cody said, when it comes around, shoot me a message. AEW's buying your tickets.
Right. That's crazy.
And if your son wants to meet wrestlers, I got you, basically.
So he's just hooking him up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, straight up. That's good publicity, but at the same time, I
That's
really
being a good person.
believe Cody is that's
That's
just
being
who
a
he
good
is.
person.
Yeah, I think that's who he is. So
His dad would have done something
Oh,
like that,
dude.
and that's what makes...
I love Cody Rhodes, and I love the fact that he started AEW, even if I haven't really got to watch much of it.
Is he Dusty Rhodes' grandson?
No, he's Dusty Rhodes' son.
Oh.
That's his youngest son. That's Goldust's little brother.
I
Yep.
know nothing about this.
Yeah.
Yes.
man. So AEW is that new wrestling program. Fuck WWE. Go watch AEW. I'm supporting them more. Period. Just for the sheer fact that Vince McMahon would have been like, "Fuck you," or not answered. Whatever. He doesn't look at Twitter anyway. But the fucking point is that Cody looks at Twitter, or his guys come and tell him these things,
Like,
and he's like, "Hey,
check this out."
yeah, like."
Well, being an independent wrestler, technically,
He probably did
theoretically,
run his
even
own.
though AEW is not really indies
Right.
anymore,
Right.
they all run their own shit. So yeah, he sits down, just like any one of us, 30 seconds on the shitter or 5 minutes on the shitter, probably scrolling Twitter and
Well, he probably has
Facebook.
3,000 messages and shit, though.
Yeah.
It's hard to get through all of it.
But no, just to sit and check your notifications, like, it shows you a little bit of what the fucking statements are.
I'm sure he has a part in it, and he has somebody else watching it for him when he can't. So, yeah, it's
Probably
good
linked.
on.
It's probably linked onto another device.
Right. Good on him for that. I like shit. I like to hear shit like that, especially in communities where people are fans and they get
I'm
hooked up by the
sleeping.
guys they like. So, All good. What are you looking at?
I'm holding it towards the microphone.
It's
Okay,
the moon.
so that's all I got for tonight.
His picture's the moon.
The Boys season 2 is coming out as well. If you watch The Boys, I haven't finished the first season. So.
What is the Boys?
Also,
It's-
be on the lookout for a comment here.
Oh, yes.
Perihelion, or its closest
Forgot all
approach
about
to the
that.
sun, is on December 8th, but I think the closest approach to Earth would be around January
You all
20th.
hate me. I got
So
perfect chicken
check
wings
out
on
the night
YouTube.
sky towards the constellation Calisio.
Didn't
I
you,
don't know how to say that.
didn't you say there was another interstellar object confirmed?
That's what I was talking
That's
about.
it? Okay,
It's
yeah.
turned out to be a comet, so it's going to be putting off some light, but you might need a telescope in order to see it,
Yeah.
or some binoculars, depending on when you're at.
Cool. Word. All right, so we will be back next week. Like I said, these last few months have been rough because of the holidays and life getting in the way. So we will be back definitely sometime next week with a couple shows. We've been doing our game stream, Pesky Cats game stream on Facebook, at the Open Mic Show Podcast on Facebook. We got ENT Cat on Twitter.
Start looking for me ready to bang your mum on the YouTube page.
That's our
If you guys
username.
don't mind, check out Nerd Zone on Facebook. I stream a few games on there.
Star Trek Online and Fortnite for sure. Yeah, but
Star Wars Battlefront.
oh yeah, you were doing Battlefront too. Oh yeah, so if you're in the group or you're on the page, by all means, go ahead and share your streams as well, or just engage and talk on any of the posts. Feel free to put whatever you want on there. So we also have a Gmail, peskycatent@gmail.com. If I didn't say that.
There will also be possibly like me and Brando playing Magic because he got Arena. And
I have it too.
That's
Yes,
right, you got it
I
too.
do.
You have Arena?
I don't have a computer to play it on. Or I'd be all over it, believe me.
Anyway,
I got my
I'm
cards
learning
with
how to
me
play
right
Magic.
now.
I'm learning how to play through that. So
I've got my cards with
Well,
me
pretty soon I'll be able to
right
get a
now.
deck and play.
Yeah,
So you have a deck at your house
I know.
somewhere?
Well, I know, but I want a better deck. I want to build one.
Well, you got a base.
I can just sell some of them and buy some. And
you don't even
just
have
add
to do
do
that.
that.
Dude. Do you not realize that I have like 6 or 7 of these sitting over there?
Where?
Yeah, he's got a lot of cards, man.
Well, I mean, we'll figure it out then. Like, let me play a little bit more on the computer to learn it that way, and then I'll figure. I gotta figure it out.
If I still had all my shit.
Well, I mean, you're just gonna have
That's
to
all
bear
in
with
the
me
end
if we're
now.
playing on face to face because I'm gonna be slow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
But at least you'll have the basic grasp of the game. You'll be
once
able to
I
sit
have
there
the
and hack
basic
with it.
grasp of the game, we'll start streaming some Magic games. Fair?
I mean, all we gotta do is just get blank sleeves and we can do tabletop.
Honest truth, as far as playing and streaming, like over computer, I have that laptop. It will run it. So I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to come up here and stream a few rounds or something like that, that's completely
That'd be
okay.
that'd be pretty fun too. Just doing that, like when we got time. Like, hey, tomorrow we got anybody time to play Magic? Yeah, let's do it. So, all right. So check us out in the Nerd Zone group. Check us out on the Facebook page, the Open Mic
Magic
Show
is fun.
with Steve, Starr, and Cash West. Huh?
Magic is fun.
Oh no, I enjoy it. So, all right, guys, we will see you for episode 28 very soon. Have a great
Peace out,
day
son.
or night.
Later, Tater.